Good morning, happy Thursday. It's Nesrin Wisdom Visionary with the Way Within Divine Messages YouTube channel. How is everyone? Hi, Stacy Divine. Hi, Stacy Designs Art. How are you doing? We're going to have a very interesting session today. The energies are softer and more feminine. So I'm going to get started with Stacy's reading. Stacy, do you have a particular preference as to which deck you might want, or do you want me to just choose in accordance with my own, feelings in this particular instance? I do want to try a deck that I have called the Akashic Tarot, but I'm not familiar enough with it just yet. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but what deck do you want me to use? Oh, you know what? Past lives. I'm going to use the past lives today. Is that okay? Do I get a yes on that? Do I get a thumbs up? I just want to know that everyone is doing well. Can you just tell me that you've had a fairly decent week and that you're working on your stuff? And today is going to be reckoning, settling, not settling in a way that's negative, but settling meaning the dust is settled and that we are on our way to slowly taking the steps, moving forward into the new, that transition. This is a one numerological universal year. So everything new that could be on your plate is starting this year. So I'm in a 6th year, and by the way, there is 4 videos in the playlist, and it's the universal year, personal year. There are 4 being the 4 echelons. So if you go look them up, it gives you the mathematics at the very beginning of each video. You can look it up, do the work with your birthday to find out your universal year and your personal year, which means that you have to learn and understand what your destiny is. So this is numerology. And yeah, it's something that you can do. I haven't posted them on the end of every video. I don't even know how to do that yet. I'll probably figure that out sooner than later. Sorry, there is the code for the tarot cards that fell out of the deck. You know how when you buy something at a store, you get the little barcode? Well, it just fell out of my deck. That's interesting. I'm no longer monitored by the so-called security of whatever store that I bought it at. I'm just being humorous today. Stacy, I'm going to use the Past Lives Tarot deck to do your reading today. So let's get on with it. I'll discuss more. By the way, for all those that are joining, I do Stacy's reading every week as an exchange because she is my wing person. And there are readings for $33, 10 minutes, 1 question that are available today. So you can go into the description below and you'll see the PayPal that's already set up for the $33 10-minute 1 question reading. $33 Canadian is about 25 American or 18 UK pounds sterling. Sorry, Australians, you're just going to have to pay a little bit more. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. That's the way of the world and inflation these days. I have a craggly voice due to who knows why. And it is hot out here, so we're doing our best to stay cool. I'm shuffling the cards. So the Past Lives deck, it's created by Doreen Virtue and Dr. Brian Weiss, W-I-E, I think S-S. I'm not 100% sure how you write his last name, but those two were heavily into reincarnation. Doreen Virtue has gone on into Christian waters in this particular time period, so that's okay. Everybody makes their decision when they want to go where they need to go. So let's start. This is a reading for Stacy Divine. I'm getting a lot of heat in my body, so there must be heat in your body. I don't know if you want to confirm that. So, oh, this is very interesting for Stacy here. Finances on the inward. You're thinking about money, how to make money, how to create money, how to inspire the alignment within you to bring you abundance at this present moment in time. Okay. So knighthood, I don't know, can everybody hear me, by the way? Just let me know if you can hear me, please. Is the volume up enough? Turn the volume up. Just let me know. Somebody write a note, please. There's no response from the chat mode, so. Okay. Externally, knighthood, initiation. You are being, there are experiences from the world around you that are pushing you to take a leadership, it's not a leadership per se, it's a spiritual leadership role, absolutely 100%. But you are here as the defender of the spiritual connection and the healing of others. So the world is trying to get you to acknowledge that within yourself. It's showing you different circumstances, experiences, other people saying things to you, videos that you might happen upon, an article. You walk into a cafe, you meet someone, you have a chit chat, and they say, "Oh, wow, you do this, you do this. Wow, can you give me a reading?" Or whatever. You're being inspired to come out as the defender of the rights of spirituality and healing. Okay, like a Knights Templar. Stacy, can you let me know if you can hear me and that you are on? I'm getting no responses. Is this even working? Can you let me know, please? I'll stick it in chat. Because I'm not getting any responses here. Everything's so tiny for my tiny eyes here. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting water all over the place here. Sorry. I'm waiting for a response. I don't know. Is it even working? Just going to double check. Everything seems to be working just fine. The levels are working. Can you respond, please, Stacy? Can you respond? You cannot hear me. Is that correct? Oh, wow. I don't know how to change that. Oh, okay. I think I might know how to do this. Hold on a second here. Wow, that's not good. Okay. I don't know how to do this, guys. Oh, wow, that's not a good thing. Okay. I'm going to try to work with this here. Everything seems to be, studio mode is on. This is just weird. I don't know how to do this. Sorry, guys, just give me a second. Sorry, I can hear you. You can hear me now? Just say you can hear me. Just say, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now. Okay, awesome. Thank you so very much. Oh my God. Technology. Oh, wow. Stacy, I got the... It's all good now. Thank you so much. Oh God, that's so scary when that happens. I'm not one for tech. I'm just going to do the best I can. I got here a card for you of vows. So we're doing a reading for Stacy Divine. Sorry for the interruption, guys. It's just the nature of, the YouTube channel and how things work on the internet. Okay, we're back. So vows. You have made I'm going to talk reincarnationally speaking. Before you were born, you made a pact with the source, the angels, the ascended masters, your guides, and you decided that you were going to do a certain amount of work on the planet, and you had made agreements that you were going to go through certain experiences. So you are serving those vows now. Okay, it's very positive, very, very beautiful, just letting you know. And as it comes up, we go along. We go along and do what we can. Again, the energy is very soft today. It's not a harsh energy by any means. It's very feminine, very internal, very loving. Shuffling cards again. Taking it one moment at a time. Father wisdom. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to do your father, the father that you were born with. There are memories there that need to be accessed at this particular time. I need you to go in and do some deep work, shadow work, inner child work to the best of your ability, because you're going to receive a lot of wisdom. I don't know if you want to ask questions of relatives about your dad to learn more about things that he may not have told you, that the stories from other people. You will be able to garner a bit of wisdom. Okay, so the father on the inside, wisdom on the outside. So you're going to garner some wisdom about your dad, things you may not have known before. Okay. Right off the bat, we've got positive on the plate. I'm going to do 4 down, so just give me a moment. Stacy, I'm picking up dizziness with you. Is that correct? I don't know if you've not been getting enough sleep. My father was a very ingenious man, but you need to learn from him right now too. Are you feeling a bit of dizziness? Because I'm picking up some dizziness at the moment. Just let me know. Oh, wow. Woo! Gonna be good reading. Ooh-wee. Can't wait. Oh. Sorry, I'm excited already, but I'm not there yet. Card of wisdom on the bottom. All right. So I'm going to go via 4 cards going down. Oh, this is about your ancestry. All right, we've got the first card going down on the reading, which is food and hunger. So this also is the card of addictions, just letting you know. Oh, I'm not dizzy. Okay, well, somebody is. I don't know who it is, but somebody who is either going to be on here or is on here has dizziness. Just saying, I'm not sure who I'm picking because I don't have it. So been journaling about my child. Yes, thank you. Well, part of that, and I'm going to be dipping into your childhood now because this is the past for you, is in accordance with your reading. So addictions. And the addictions, and I kid you not, this is coming from your native past. And you're going to love this, even though you're not going to love this. It's also coming from Egypt, which is a past life. And lo and behold, you were also a knight in another life as well. Okay, or rather, you always stick up for others. You are the defender. Yes, my father struggled with addiction. So there's something to be learned about your ancestry, your family line, your bloodline, your past lives, and your father. So you need to go into meditating, asking questions. You know how to do the layering meditation. Stacy, you know how to do this. You can go in on your own and take the time to ask questions of the Atom. Yeah, well, you have history. So you have addictions are in your family line, your Akashic bloodline, okay, the ancestral line. We have Native, and you already know that. You also have Egyptian, you already know that. And you are also a defender in many, many, many lifetimes, a guard, a soldier, a general, somebody who is the defender of the faith, a warrior. Okay? All right. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. So that's your past. Beautiful reading, by the way. I can't wait to get to the end of it. You got some nifty things that are going on. I still feel that dizziness. That is so weird. Anyway, authority figures, forgiveness, finances, transportation. Oh, you know exactly what this is about. I just got the chills. Ah! You're going to love this. Okay. Authority figures, forgiveness. Sorry, let me get that card going the right way. Finances, transportation. This is about the previous job that you used to have. I just got the download. In order for you to make money, you have to let go the grievances of the past for when you worked with the bus company. You need to forgive the authority figure that you were dealing with. You need to forgive the loss of finances. And because when you do this, Stacey, when you let go, maybe the job did not end well for whatever reason, but you have to let go the stigma, the emotions, the connections that you have to it in order to heal that within yourself and bring in the money. This is a beautiful reading. I'm so excited for you. Wow, talk about like, I'm just getting chills. Your grandpa's here. It's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very happy that this is coming up today. All right. All right. Lessons and blessings. This is the near future. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. Wow, what a beautiful energy today. Thank you. Thank you. Just going to take that in. Thank you. Lessons and blessings. Love life. Baby, spirituality, religion. So what I'm getting here is, this is like the multifold. This is just not one meaning. Sorry, the dizziness is coming. So I think this is you. It's about being grounded, Stacey. So I'd suggest you do some grounding technique. Again, feet in the soil, tourmaline, hematite, obsidian, shungite, smoky quartz. I don't know, for some reason, drink black tea. I don't know if you like black tea, but the lessons and blessings, which are coming from all the relationships that you've had, okay, especially with children, okay, has brought about spirituality for you. This is your son, the one son that, well, both sons, but one son in particular is exceptionally loving and beautiful in a way that's teaching you as a reflection so much. I don't know, Stacey, but all love relationships for you are mirrors of yourself. And you're very, very good with children, by the way. I just wanted to say. So maybe connecting with children spiritually is another route for you on the spiritual path. It's the healing and the connection of helping children to learn what love is. This is the future or near future. Now we have the far future. Okay. What do I got? Oh. All right. This is leaving or travel. So I see this as the moving card, or you're going on a trip, or somebody moving away, or you're moving away, or you're separating. Okay. This is spouse. So this could be your ex. He has a lot of fears and phobias. But at the same time, this is about art or the arts. I don't know if he was very negative with you when you were with him, where you did not have time to do your art. And also, he might be very artistic as well. And because he was so steeped in his own inner caca, so to say, he did not as well express his own artistic being. So both of you were stultified artistically. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Yes, Grandpa is definitely here. I'm just trying to get this out here. Do not spend any time concentrating on your ex. You need to concentrate specifically, by the way, there is a crew out here doing maintenance on the condo. And yeah, all the gardeners are out with their putt-putt. So if it's noisy, that's probably why. So basically speaking, thinking or dealing with your ex tends to turn you off of your art. Maybe it could inspire your art as well. But do me a great favor. Do not spend the time of day, move as far away and get as far away from your ex as possible. Lots of sense. He's good with wood. Yeah, but also at the same time, it's twofold. So leaving, separation from spouse, fears, phobias. He has fears, phobias. You have fears, phobias. The arts. I feel that this is more him in that he could be amazing and thrive and move forward with his life if he lets go his fears. But here's the kicker. I'm going to go back to the very beginning. You are working with, you've already dealt with quite a bit when it comes to your past lives, especially when it comes to addiction. So you're well on your way to expression. But do not, and I repeat, do not spend a lot of time dealing with your ex. Let him figure it out for himself. All right? Leaving. So you're leaving the situation. You're leaving him, his fears, and his lacks. It's very unfortunate that he is not doing what he loves right now, but you can't take care of this man. Now, this is the far future, so it could be a divorce. It could actually be divorce papers, and I'm moving on, the last goodbyes. Yeah, because you really have a future ahead of you, and you're going to do so well. Mind you, you do have to forgive the past profession you had as a bus driver. That has to be healed in the now moment so that you can make more money. Okay, once that has been healed, the money is going to flow like there is no tomorrow. And you do have a very special gift with disabled and mentally disabled children, to help them learn spirituality. It's just by being who you are. And they give you many lessons and blessings. So maybe you yourself, I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. It could be you might be doing some kind of, drawing work with children to help them express themselves. It could be maybe you're spiritually teaching meditation to kids. I'm not sure what it is at this time. Sorry, this is the past. I'm talking of the near future. So I'm going to pull out at this particular moment a court card or oracle card for you. I really liked your reading today. It's so soft. It's so beautiful. The energies are very, very feminine and healing right now. And they are clarifying and moving forward. So this is fantastic. Now, I know that you like the Angel Ask cards. So let me use those to do what I need to do here. Okay? Sorry. I'm just going to get some more coffee. Oh my God, that's hot. I'm really slow today. I'm just letting you know. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been doing a lot of writing. By the way, I am a writer professionally, and as well as a costume designer, a gardener. I do a million different things. So also am a farmer and an artist, as well as a meditation instructor. So I've been busy, and I'm just in a slow mode today. So let's do the timing on your reading for this particular epoch. That makes total sense. Okay. Whoever is here, welcome. We're just basically having a nice little powwow getting through. We will do the energies of the week. We will do the energies of the world. And then I will do a combination of energies as an oracle card. And then we'll do our closing circle for the Soulite tribe community. Monad, whatever you want to call it. So the name was given to me by the Arcturians. So those Soulites that are here, that are coming to help the planet at this time. So Stacy Divine, I am asking this present moment clarification on good. Let go and romance. Okay, let's just see. That's just peripheral. So let go is on the inside, romance is coming to you from the outside. So don't have any expectations. That's basically all it's saying. But I don't want to use those cards because those are not the cards that I need right now. Okay, we got a lot of positive on the plate for you. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm going to do a spread in which I pick a card from the spread out fanned deck. Something wants me to go back to that same area. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh, okay. All right. Another card over here. Beautiful. I would suggest all people today need to go out and go for a walk in nature because we need grounding. We need to exercise today. Today's a day to find some. Maybe you don't have all the answers. Maybe you're not in the greatest place. I'm just talking generally. But this is a reading for Stacy, but I'm getting a lot of downloads for everybody at the same time. I tend to do that multi-dimensionally speaking. Stacy, this is for you too. You may not have clarity on much in your life at the moment, but I suggest you go and have some pleasure today. Go into nature. Do something that you love for you. Okay? So I'm getting the timing. I'm just going to do a spread. I'm really slow today. I'm not doing anything quickly. I'm just going to enjoy doing the best I can here. Sorry. We want to take here. This is calling me. I need one more. One more. Do I take one more? No, doesn't want me to take one more. All right. This is the yes and no deck. Hi, everybody who is present today. I'm not done yet. You always thank me before I finish the reading. Thank you, though. I appreciate it very much. Shuffling cards, spreading out, picking one. Let's see what we've got on the plate today. This is the yes and no, which I don't like, but we'll go with it. Okay, something is going. Just want to give each one a chance. Oh, you really want that card? Okay. Oh, this is hilarious. We have a conundrum here. I'm going to try to explain it. So, currently, there's a lot of people that are willing to help you. Okay. I'm going to be blunt. I love you, and I'm going to be blunt. You have to have faith in others to help you right now. You need help. You need extra help in your life. Whether it's to fix something, whether it's to do the dishes, whether it's to cook a meal, whether it's to help you in some aspect of your home, some renovating, or maybe you need help scheduling. I'm not sure what this is. I can't tell you what this is, but you want help because you're overburdened. But you will get help only if you believe. If you believe that you are worthy of having help, of deserving help right now, you're going to get it. But you have to believe that you deserve to have this help at this time. This is new. You've never done this before. It's going to take a little while. And I'm going to be blunt because I got the word stubborn. Stubborn against change. Stubborn against opening up yourself to, and it's not a negative, it's just where you're at. You've been hurt. There has been others that have taken advantage of you, and letting people in is not the easiest thing to do. I get you. I hear you. I see you. I am you. I hear you, Stacy. I hear your heart. This causes you a little bit of mental turmoil at times because you don't want your status quo rocked, if you know what I mean. You've got things down pat, but you're burdened and you're tired. So it's asking you to just wait on the decision, ruminate it a bit more. In the essence of where you're going with your life, it's saying action, don't stop, get her done. I see Rocky going up the stairs. You're never going to give up and you're never going to surrender. Yes, it does. I don't know what yes, it does refers to. I'm not quite sure what that refers to, but I'm going to take it. So Somebody here has some issues with the lungs, Stacey. I don't know if it's you or not, but I suggest trying to release whatever's in the lungs here. Need some water. Stacey, I don't know if this is you or not, but I get that you're overburdened, overtired, hiccupy, things aren't moving in the system. It's like you haven't had a chance to de-stress nor rest. So hard for me to ask. Yeah, I know that. Yes, I know that. I know you. I know you, and the cards apparently seem to know you as well, meaning the connection. But I'm asking you to don't stop, meaning get her done, but you're going to have to do it softly. More of the feminine nurturing within. So if you believe that you will have help, you will have helpful people in your life. I know that it's going to take a little while for this to unfold. Yes, I know you're going to keep going, and I know that you're just going to get her done. But I would hope that you would allow a few people in to help you get her done, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Beautiful reading, by the way. Really beautiful reading. That is just so specific and so clear today. I'm really happy that we did this. So I'm going to put these cards back, and then I'm going to get on with the energies of the week. I'm really kind of interested to see what we have that is going to be presented to us. I'm going to ask everybody present. Oh, okay, because my lungs are not happy with you right now. Okay, I'm letting you know. They're not happy with you. I'm the healer here. You mean more feminine energy, keep going more softly with help. Understood? Yes, please. Oh, my Lordy, Lordy, Lord, thank you so much. Highest of the high, the most beloved, thank you for being present today. For Stacey Divine, all of the angels, all of the ascended masters, the totem animals, also our guides, all those that have passed on. Thank you so much for being present. This was such a beautiful reading for her. And hopefully it's kind of like a baseline for what's going on with everybody. I have a good feeling about this. I feel I feel more in tune, and I would hope that you would also feel that as well. The pollen index is high. Yeah, I'm feeling that in my lungs for you. So I'm going to separate that energy now. But what I would like to say here is you're overburdened, and that's why it's a little bit more asthmatic, because you are not letting your body heal enough that you're, it's called a barrel. And the barrel is if your body gets too toxic, i.e. stress, lack of good bacteria in the gut, you don't, mind you go to a doctor, you go to your naturopath, whomever, you don't listen to me. But I'm saying, generally speaking, how I've dealt with it in the past is you need rest to recoup. When you recoup, your immune system is able to fight, and it's able to resist pollen, bacteria, so on and so forth. Okay? Not done yet. There is one other thing I wanted to say is the more writing you do, the more of your cards, the artistry of your cards, and the more rest you get, the better you're going to feel I'm getting by Saturday, if you start implementing this as soon as you possibly can. I know you want to do everything, but you are one person with one amount of energy, and you can't do everything. If that's your way, Stacey, do it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. Do what you must, the way that you can, the best you can, and that's how it works. Okay? Energies of the week. I'm getting the Starseed deck. I don't know why. I'm going to go with it. Let me just get some coffee. This is particularly strong coffee. Okie dokie. Let's go. So I'm asking everybody who's here, please, if you could kindly give me what country, area, district, or city, before I get there, I'm doing the reading for the week right now, but if you could just kindly give me your choice for a country, city, area, district, someplace in the world, a continent, whatever you want. Okay? Drawing as we speak. Oh, multitasking, eh? All right. Can you do me a favor, people who are here today? Please plonk into the chat which country, area, district, or city would like to have me read today. Thank you. I'm going to get on with the energies of the week. I'm using the Starseed Tarot. Beautiful, massive deck here by, I can't remember her name, Aaliyah. I can't remember her last name. I'll put all of the decks into the description at the bottom. Also note that all readings I do, aside from Stacy, who is my wing person, will be timestamped in the description. All right. I'm also going to say that we have $33, 10-minute, one question readings today. If anyone is interested in purchasing one, I'm just letting you know that you can go into the description. There is a PayPal link specifically for the $33 one question, 10-minute readings. I have lots of time today. I am in no rush. Okay. The cards takes a while to shuffle. I have no idea. Oh, Mongolia. Oh God, that's a good one. Yes. If I have any other takers, if anyone else wants to present their choice, if not, we're going with Mongolia. And by the way, I have to say this: I have 3% Mongolian blood. I kid you not. No joke. So I have yellowish skin. I don't look sickly. I'm just on the yellow side. So I'm just saying I have Oriental on my father's side. He's passed, by the way. Or Brazil. That's a good one too. So let me see if anybody else wants to, like if it's Mongolia, it's a 1, and if it's Brazil, it's a 2. So if anybody else is on and wants to pipe up, if not, I will do a pendulum on the 2 choices when we get there. So I do pendulum work as well within my readings. I've been doing it for 40 years. It's a long time. So I'm kind of astute, I feel, on the subtleties when doing pendulum reading. I do have a friend who does dowsing. I would love to get her on one day and do a interview. Somebody had asked me to also, 1. So, okay. Anybody else? Mongolia is a 1, Brazil is a 2. Anybody else? For Mongolia, 1, Brazil, a 2. Please put it into the chat mode. So I need to shuffle this one more time. So I'm a bit on the slow side today, as I said. Who's got the pain in their throat? Somebody who is either coming on to view or somebody who's here. Also, thank you. Thank you very much, Stacey. Appreciate that. Just saying I'm amazing with the pendulum. I don't use it often because I like to use my channeled abilities, my intuitive abilities, empathic abilities. But when I need to and I need clarification, I will use a pendulum. And I can show you what it looks like. It's very old. I've got 2 of them. So there's the pendulum right there. I don't know if you can see that. And this is carnelian, which is the actor's stone. And it's heavy. It's, I'd say, a pound, you know. You need the weight on a pendulum. So, all right. Just reshuffling the cards for the energies of the week. I love the color orange if you haven't noticed. Orange and burgundy are my 2 favorite colors. I also love muted rose and tulip purple. Like the tulips in the springtime that have that gorgeous magenta kind of purple. Yeah. I wear mostly those colors. Again, with the throat. I'm an empath, so I'm always picking up on people's pain. Whoever is present within the live. Oh, by the way, an announcement. I will not be doing a live next week. If I can, I'll do it on a Wednesday. But I have a massive charity gig that I have to go to for 4 days in another city. So unfortunately, I will not be able to do a live per se. If I can on the Wednesday, I will do it on the Wednesday. If not, I will not. You will know if I post it in the posts. Oh, eggplant, purple and blue. Oh, beautiful. I love those colors. And orange. Orange is the color of the artist, by the way, Stacey, just letting you know. Yeah, it's an artist, passion, dancers, people who are physical expressors, orators, people who speak visually about things in the world, uh, sculptors, painters, diamond cutters. I'm also getting certain inventors, people who invent paint, people who invent colors, people who invent artistic supplies, or even, sorry, I'm not going to go to AI, but people who create brushes and even for online as well. It's a creationist manifestor's color, not in the way of the first chakra, which is red, which is manifestation of abundance and foundation of living and that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's great. Yes, I know the act. I know this actually just because you have taught. Aw, Stacy, you taught me too. But thank you. Appreciate that very much. Humbleness, humbleness. Going to the humbleness this week. Thank you for everything that you guys give to me on here. Really, really appreciate it. All right, we're cutting the deck in earnest now. No more chitter chatter. I'm loosey goosey today. All right. There are some issues on the plate with the energies of the world. Energies of the world, please. Energies of the world. Oh, sorry. Energies of the week. My bad. Energies. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting this energy. Two cards popped out. Aha. Guess who popped out? Stacy, your favorite card. Oh, hello. Hello. How are you? I'm from Iraq, Pay, but I see you truly understand tarot. My question is about my love life. You will end up together. Zenap, Pisces, Abbas, Gemini. Will we get married? Please do this reading. I have to charge you, unfortunately. It's $33 Canadian. There is a PayPal. If you go into the description, there is a PayPal link to pay 33 Canadian dollars. I can do the reading for you, absolutely, but you have to pay the $33. So when I hear that you've paid it, then I can do the reading. Okay? And Abbas is a beautiful name, by the way, and so Zenap as well. Yeah, if you can do me the greatest favor and pay for the reading, I would really appreciate that. Okay? I also have other readings online as well. You can go and check them in the description. Yeah, that's the only way. It's the only way you get the $33 readings is here. So let me know. Let me know. Sorry. There is a lot of distraction in the world today. I don't do free readings, unfortunately, okay? I only do the reading for Stacy because it's an exchange. She's my wing person, and we work together. So, just to give an example of the energies that are out there, as well as, yeah. Thank you so much. It's very hot. Somebody's very hot, going through a lot of stress. I've got the shadow on the outside, so this is the energies of the week. Sorry, shadows on the inside. A lot of people are going very deep. One thing I've noticed, I have to say this. One thing I've noticed, people are being made afraid of the media right now. Please do not be afraid of the media. You need to stay connected within to the best of your ability, because therein lies the truth that will lead you where you need to go. Every individual, do not get caught up in the illusion of the external world. This is adamant. This is coming through from source. The world is having you go in and take time. It also is in a hanged man mode. It doesn't know who it is. Sorry, I'm talking about energies of the week, but all peoples within this week and what they're going through. I'll also go into the energies of the world as well. They're kind of interrelated. And I'm sweating bullets right now. So somebody is going through a lot internally at the moment. Okay. The world is hanging upside down. It doesn't know who it is. The people in the world with the energies of the week are going through having to learn to go inward. Okay. Do your shadow work. That's what this is all about. It's taking a long time to get here. There's a lot of interference. Give me a moment. Energies of the week. Energies of the week, please, for everyone who is both on and those that are coming. Again, this is a timeless reading, so when you receive it, when you hear it, when you see it, is when it will apply. Which one is stronger? So it's a toss between the left and the right. Okay. I'm from Iraq, cannot pay, but I see you truly understand tarot. My question is about my love life. Will end up together. Yeah, I can't give you a reading. Yeah, I can't give you a reading without payment. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. I wish you all the best. Sorry about that. There are other readers out there that you can get a free reading from, but I don't give them. Sorry. I'm just going to do what's called a Celtic cross here for the energies of the week. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry, this is taking a bit. I need one more. One more. These cards are huge. I'm just trying to find the room to put them down. There's a lot on the plate of... Oof. That's a story, all right. That's a story, all right. All right. Okay. All right, let's read this. I hope everybody can see me. This is going where it needs to go. Okay. So, adaptive flames. This is where the world is at the moment. So, people are all adapt. How do I interpret this card? Right now, in the week, people who have come here, you are all learning to express your creative passion. This is the theme of the reading. Who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Maybe you don't have a job right now. Maybe you have let go the past in some way, shape, and form, and you're learning to express yourself. The grass will become greener, but only through your very own expression of self, which is what Source is trying to get us to do right now. Not even a try, it just is. So I want all those that are present, all those that are coming, please express yourself creatively in some way, shape, and form. Start the process. Take a piece of paper and a pen, all right? Take some clay, take a class. I have a friend who is an artist who doesn't have a studio right now. And I said, go find a place where you can go to do your art if you don't have the room in your home. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's like with, I'm going to be, sorry, Stacey, I'm going to use you as a backdrop. Sometimes when we're going through our healing, we can be resistant to the change. Maybe we don't want to leave our home and go out somewhere because we have to face people or we have to face circumstances that we're afraid, have a phobia of. But that's the whole point. It's getting us to interact with other people. It's getting us into a space, a mindset, a modality, of change. All right. So here we have adaptive chalices as well over top. This is how the world is seeing you guys, you individuals. I'm talking about you and then the world around you this week, the energies. So there's some very rocky emotions that you're having to look at beneath the waves of your own self, meaning your subconscious. It's a metaphor. So adaptive challenges. You're learning to express your emotions. This is the new of this week for all those that are here and that are coming in. So this is divine justice. In the past, you have received divine justice. You are being given divine justice. Either it is active or it has yet to become active. You have had a miracle happen for you. And say you have a little bit of money, or you have an opportunity here, and or an opportunity is coming to you financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, intellectually. All right. So things are moving forward. The Three of Crystals is saying you're going to be working, all those that are present for the week, you will be working with other people. You need to learn to get out of being alone by self and working in a community of other people. Three of Crystals. Okay, crystals is like pentacles. The three, that means two energies and a third working together at some project. It's positive. Okay. Sage of Flames. Well, in the near future, very near future, you're going to learn how to really use that passion to create. And I'm getting the dizziness. I don't know who it is on here. Somebody needs to ground in the soil. Go walk on the beach. Go walk in the forest. Go dig in a sand pile. You need to ground. And don't do the wacky tobacco or the smoking that doesn't work. You got to get yourself into the soil. Take your shoes off, okay? I am Sunny, but you will have to pay for it. Oh, sorry. I'm Sunny, sorry. No, I didn't read that earlier. Oh, it's kind of unfortunate. I really feel for people. I don't give free readings. It's just the way. Sorry about that. Sage of Flames, again, express your passion. You know how. You can create. All right. Six of Crystals, Justice. The weighing of the balances, Six of Crystals. So we're looking for balance in our life. That which we give, we also wish to receive, and that which we receive helps us to give. Well, this is the card of what may happen in the future. In other words, if we do the work and we get to being creative, we have the ability through what we do, people see us and give to us, and then we can give in return. It is also us giving to ourselves to be able to return, and then it comes back. It's not easy to explain. I'm talking very generally, but within the way of art and creative expression, this is what's coming up for you. You will be receiving from your expression in a balanced way. Do unto others as we would like done to us, okay? Sage of Crystals. This is you in the near future and how things are going to unfold, meaning you have a business. You've learned everything there is to know about business, and you're an incredible business person. What the world, meaning the external world, the circumstances, the experiences, are going to help you start setting up a foundation, a schedule, you getting very deeply involved with your business. It's time to not willy-nilly, okay, well, I'm earning a little bit of money here. Yeah, it's trickling. No, you're going to get a business plan. You are going to build, whether it's a presence online or a brick and mortar, or you're going to put a sign out the front of your house. There's something going on here where you're building, you're being asked, pushed, influenced, coerced in the nicest way possible. Please don't miss this opportunity. to build a business for yourself. Okay? This is beautiful, by the way. I'm happy to see this card here. So, a fear or phobia is the Seven of Orbs. It's overcoming your fears to lift off and fly. Once you go in and do the shadow work within your own fears and release them for whatever reason, from the past, from the present, of your art, of the ability to express yourself, considering this reading, energies of the week, you're going to fly. But you got to let go of the fears of flying. Okay? Seven of Orbs. It's a stairway to heaven. We're going from the bottom up to heaven. From fear to faith. Somebody's throat. Who it is? Okay. Oh, I love this card. Eight of Crystals. So that's like Eight of Pentacles. This is a higher card in the deck. It also means money and abundance. 8 as an ember. Pentacles. This is the Tour of St. Michael. I have actually been here and had a spiritual experience in England in 1991. I kid you not. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's an incredible high energy place. There are ley lines underneath, so the energy is palpable. So you're going to be working your business. Maybe what the business is about karma. You're going to be teaching people about their karma on a spiritual level. Maybe you're doing it through your art. Maybe you're doing it through meditation. Maybe you're doing it through past lives regression. Maybe you're teaching them through stories, helping them to discover, to go deep within. Now notice there's a hole in the ocean. So you're going deep within to find out what prevents you from moving forward from the past. Actually, I'm going to explain it this way. Karma isn't actually karma. It's just the patterns that are repeated. And I'm talking, okay, lifetimes. But the lifetimes are all linear. They're all happening at once. So we're working dimensionally. You're just tuning into a different dimension through dream time or somatic, hypnotic regression. You are able to access your subconscious, unconscious. And you're able to tap into the cellular structure of your body. And then therefore pull out from that the pattern, the karma, that you can start seeing for what it is. Become aware of it, to become someone who can actually make a business out of helping people with dealing deep within. So you're charging them money to be able to take a look within for their own. It could be artistic. It could be, hypnotic therapy. It could be through tarot card reading, but you're helping them. Also, the Six of Orbs. These orbs are not very lightly colored. And yes, there's a dolphin. Dolphin is intelligence. Notice it's at the surface. The dolphin has broken the surface. 6 is about house, home, family, and community. So what's coming to the forefront this week for all those that are watching and all those that are here is that you are breaking the surface to understand your family's dynamic and what brought you here, your talents, your abilities, your idiosyncrasies within the family history. They're not always pleasant. They're intelligent. They're giving you the access to them. You're able to communicate with them within, but they're coming to the surface and they're making sense. And yes, it's a cycle. So that's the story. That's the work that we have to do this week, all of us that are here and those that are coming. Okay. So I'm going to do a court card / oracle card on this. If anybody wants to see if they're relating to it at all in any way, shape, and form, you can pipe up in chat. I loved that reading, by the way. It was very interesting, very different than what we've normally gotten. It is a softer, more feminine, more creative energy this week. Absolutely. Where is that huge deck so I can join these cards? now I'm going to get into the oracle. I'm going to use the inner child deck to do the energies of the week, closing court oracle, energies of the week, closing court oracle. So I hope everyone liked that reading. It's a very different reading than I have ever done. Well, one card fell out. I'm going to take it. Well, we have breathe in, practice breath work today. Okay. I'm going to pick another one. Energies for the week, oracle card. Thank you. Maybe I'll choose more than one. Let's see what we get, please. I'd like to have a card for energies of the week. Thank you. There's a light here. Somebody's angelic realm individual personality is here. I don't know who it is, but the color green, emerald green, is prevalent. And they are sparking when I say emerald green. That is correct. I'm not getting anything. Maybe the breathing in breath work is what we need to do for the rest of the week. Let me see if there's anything else. There is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. And I love this card. It's oh, we got a bit of a glitch in the matrix here. Some buffering. Yeah, sorry, just a bit of buffering. Okay. So I may go in and out a bit. Well, then it's your grandpa. Hello. Stacey, you win the day. Sorry for this buffering, guys. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It might buffer a bit. Just we're here. Don't worry. For the love of Pete, stop buffering. Just hold on a second. Okay, it's back. Stop buffering. All right, let's get on with the energies of the world. Now, I guess we're doing Mongolia, right? Is that a yes? This is the energy. Oh, sorry, no. We're not doing what. We're going to do the energies of the world first. I'm going to do the energies of the world first, and then I'm going to do Mongolia. Okay? Sorry. Energies of the world. I'm going to use the regular Rider-Waite 1909 deck. As you could, oh, maybe I don't actually have them available, do I? I might just use the Diaz. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. I have 3 other decks here. One more to go. Sorry about that. I'm just going to use the Diaz this week. I'm going to use the Diaz. Yes. Okay, I'll do Mongolia for sure, but right now I want to do the energies of the world. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Stacey. Sorry, this is what Diaz looks like, by the way. This is the artist. It's called The Philosopher's Stone by Diaz. You can see how old this is. It's 40 years old. The paper is completely yellowed. Okay. And it came from Switzerland, so it's in Swedish, but the company is called Agamüller. I don't know if these are available anymore. You can always go and check. All right. Do you want me to read this? I can read this, actually. No, it's in German. Sorry, guys. Only the Germans will understand it. Or German Swiss, I believe. I'm not sure he was from Switzerland. He might have been from Germany, but irregardless, you guys can go look him up and do all of the research that you want. Okay. Thank you. All right. The Diaz deck. That's what we're working with. Energies of the world. All those that are present, all those that are coming. This applies to the Solites tribe, Solite community, Solite monad. Something looks, oh, right off the bat. Great card. Cold coffee now. Strong. What I have here is hazard and a clearing of the throat. So basically what this is telling me, currently in the world, nobody knows where things are going. There's a lot of, not the word confusion, but where are we? Who are we? What is happening to the world? Every country seems to be going through a catharsis of its own identity. It's changing from one thing into something else, but we don't quite know what that is. All right, so that is the card of hazard. Hazard means we cannot predict the future, not in a sense of hitting yourself. Hello, Nessie. Hello, Heather. How are you doing? We're doing a reading for the energies of the world. Letting you know we've already done the energies of the week and Stacy's reading. All of the timestamps will be down below. So just letting you know that when you review this later tonight, when all of the timestamps are in, you can go in and just pick and choose. Also, wanting to let people know I do readings only on the lives for 33. One question, 10 minutes, you will have to pay. The PayPal link is in the description below. And I am now doing the energies of the world with the Diaz deck. And people are talking in the chat. I'll let them do what they want a little bit here. And I'm going to get on with doing this reading. Energies of the world, please. All right. Boy, clearing going on in the throat and an itchy nose. I don't know. Interesting. I'll let that download. So internally, people in the world itself, Gaia, Mother Earth, the energy of Earth is going through a spiritual transformation. She is learning more and more about who she is and therefore inspiring all the people upon her. If they are connected to her in meditation, then we'll allow her to bring her energy to them. This is channeled. I won't remember this. We will be able to move mountains, meaning the world will upscale its, we're at the end of the Kali Yuga, the last one, and we're going into another consciousness epoch, which is much higher than the one that came before it. We're rising. It's kind of like a loop. Maybe I should draw it out for you guys so that you can understand. I'm not 100%. I suggest you go look it up. I'll do my best to explain it. Okay, so this is 26,000 years, okay? This is what's happening. Now, let's say 0, okay. Something to this effect where we started 26,000 years ago, way over here, and we had a higher culture and society. Okay, this would have been at the time of Atlantis. Atlantis was bombing along, having a great time, being spiritual. Maybe the downfall had started by that point. I'd say around 50,000 years ago, it was when the downfall of Atlantis was just at the beginning stages, in and around there. By 26, it was probably more prevalent. There were, I'm going off topic here, just let me go. Basically speaking, there were flying machines, there were Vimana, there were, like in the books of Ezekiel, the rings as a ship. Very interesting. If you ever see the movie Contact, you'll see the same design that they use for the portal that takes Ellie. If you ever see the movie Contact, Jodie Foster plays the main part. Carl Sagan wrote the book, and Linda Orps wrote the screenplay. Unbelievable, by the way, just as a writer to express that. Anyway, that kind of a machine where it was more like a UFO or UAP, but these machines, I don't think were able to leave the atmosphere. of the planet. Most of the alien races that lived in Atlantis were grounded and starting to cross-pollinate, so to say. So there was a lot of hybridizing going on with the humans. I'm clearing for anybody who's here. I don't know who it is. Somebody is letting go of something from the past. So getting on with the Kali Yuga. So we were at a very high height of spiritual expression, connection, alignment. And then greed, narcissism, self, darkness, patriarchacy had come in and took us down into the time of Christ. Christ appeared at the lowest point. He brought light as a messenger of God, as the person. He studied with the Jains during the 30. After 30, there was missing years. He studied with the Jains. The Jains are connected to the Bows. The Bows are connected to Buddhism, and also Gnosticism. I can't say the word. Gnosticism. Gnosticism. All right, got it. So all these sections of religion were interconnected. So Christ had studied Jainism, and he brought that back with him, and then he started helping people and bringing the word. That was the lowest point. So another 2000, I could actually state that this might even be, a little bit over here. It's not correct, and I'm probably not doing it correctly. Go check online. So we're here now, or here, one of the two, and we're coming back into the 1,000 years of, I guess they call it the ambrosia or the golden times, which was predicted by Nostradamus. Again, all hearsay as far as I'm concerned, but we are heading back into the light, the connection, and the ability to create on a higher level. So go look this up. This could be very wrong. I'm working from memory, but we're somewhere 2,000 years. So we're rising again, but we're not quite there yet. Remember, there needs to still yet be a downfall of the old. We're not quite. They could even be further. Could be further that way. So in other words, we're right about here at the crest of going back up again. So this whole epoch from here to here is 26,000 years or thereabout, plus the other 2,000. Okay. So we're here currently, and we're rising up again. Okay. And it's going to take another 26,000 years as another wave. That's it. That's what I want to explain. Go look it up online. It's called the Kali Yuga. Kali, K-A-L-I, Yuga. Y-U-G, Yuga, A. Okay? All right. I'm real slow today. I am not traveling any particular specific, strict, quick. I'm just going with the flow. So energies of the world. Coming back into it. I'm going to do one more shuffle. There's a lot of distractive energies today that are pulling us away from being within and focused and concentrated. So I would highly suggest that you do a lot of meditation about, if you can do 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night, then great. If you can do more than that, I'd say up to 15 to half an hour, if you can manage it. Go in, write, express, cry, scream, pound a pillow. Just make sure you cleanse afterwards. Roll up your windows, scream in the car. I did that once this week, actually. I needed to. But I've been doing a lot of writing. That's my way of... Okay. Internally, we are getting a direction. We are being given a direction. So we're... Okay, confirmed by the truck outside and its horn. We are going forward. We now see clearly within where we need to go as a community, as a world. It is enlightenment. It is movement forward. It is focus. Countries are getting their focus back. The world, the energies of the world, and where the energies are forcing, focusing, implementing, pressing upon, is that people are getting a focus now. Internally, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, intellectually, physically, and within their governments and within their ability to find, okay, we need to go in this direction now. There's some clarity there. There will be success. So maybe things are looking up. Maybe things are looking up. Let's see what's on the table a little bit more. I'm curious to see where this goes. Cutting the deck, 2 times to the left. Right off the bat. There is a bit of a story here, doing a Celtic cross for this one. Secrets are coming out in the media. Wow, 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 wow. I predicted this, and here we go again. Not me, the alignment, the connection. Oh. This is interesting. Okay, there's that card again. I'll explain. Give me a second. New beginnings. Oh, let's see. Is there a story? Do I get a higher card? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. There is a bit of a story here. We clean up on aisle 9, not aisle 5. Cold coffee, yum yum. All right, I'm buffering again. Sorry, guys. I'm buffering. Please just deal with it. Okay? Data. Oh. Somebody's using the internet somewhere. Just bear with me. I'm buffering again. Stay online. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Clearing up the throat. Again, the dizziness. I don't know who it is, but the realization. Okay, we're buffering again. I'm just going to wait for the buffering to stop. Come on back. Come on. Okay, good. Bear with me. I'm buffering again. Yeah, stay online. Thank you. Keep staying online with me. Okay, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I can't hear myself when it buffers, but that's okay. So here we have secrets coming out. The governments are all being exposed around the world. All of the agendas that they've had for who knows how long, 30, 40, 50, 100 years, since the 1930s, is coming out. Okay? People have not, this is a difficult card to express, so it's called distance. The other one was secret. People have been like, you know how an ostrich puts their head in the sand? They have been resistant to seeing this truth that is coming out. Go online, you'll find it. Okay? You just have to ask the question and you're going to find the answer. But they have to take this information, and you can't just keep your head in the sand and think like nothing's happening and escape from it. You have to at least be aware of it. So what I get here is, yes, we're moving mountains. Again, I'm buffering. I'm really sorry. The world is moving mountains right now. Again, I'm buffering. I'm really sorry. I try to do the best I can. Come on, come back online. Come back online. Sorry, it's really buffering badly. Yep, there it is. Okay, we're back. So, basically speaking, we're moving mountains at this time. Okay? It's in the past, but we're continuing. So there's going to be a lot of influence, speaking, news, connecting, people getting information. Sorry, it's buffering. I don't know why it is, but it is. Just wait a second. This is really annoying. Sorry, guys. Okay. For some reason, it's just buffering like crazy. I know you see me, but do you hear me? Okay. All right, we're back. For whatever reason. Okay. Influence. People are speaking with people in the community about what's going on around the world. Just go on and ask a question to all of the different media that there is out there, and you're going to get the information. People are going to start having to confront that this is actually going on in the world. We are birthing something new. All right. The world is birthing a new society. And it isn't the, I don't even want to use it. Just, I'm going to be blunt, but circumspect. It's not the darkness that's going to get its way. It's the light. There is a war on, and the light will win. So it's those of us that have come to the planet that are here to serve with our spiritual abilities, that are here to give others that which we have come through to others. Okay? So we're giving, we're building, and we're coming out of our shells. I'm sorry for the buffering, guys. I really am. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's happening, but it is. So spiritually speaking, we are all rising out of the norm to express on the planet. This is the light. You can see we're getting at it. We're bringing it in. All those in the world. Let's just say the influence. Oh, I've just lost the whole feed. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. This is ridiculous. It's a difficult one. It's very difficult to do a reading today, but I'm going to do it. So here we are, the light. Okay, the light. Sorry, where was I? I lost my card here. Ah, there it is. From here, we have composure. Everyone is being forced to create a business out of their spirituality right now to be able to communicate with others. This is you creating a business to see it pouring out. But yeah, there's resistance, but you're going to do it. You're really going to do it. And it's a new beginning for the world. A lot of people creating new businesses right now. Okay? This is the new in the world. People coming out of their shells and creating the new. A new business, a new world, a new life. Rogers did that to me as well. Oh, let's not use company names, please, Heather. Okay, we're not going there. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I hear you, but let's not do that in the chat mode. There are particular reasons for that. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Okay, we're not naming names and we're not making accusations. We're just talking generally. Yeah, there is a lot of corruption in the world. We know that. But we as a people, we as a spiritual connective tribe of soulites, we are going to be helping other people wake up, become aware, practice their own connection. Thank you, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I'm just going to give some hearts to this, okay? Thank you, Heather, very, very much. I appreciate that. I just want to say we are all on here, and those that are coming, going to be creating the new. The 144, the indigos, the scouts, the rainbows, the crystals, the divine partners, the twins, the volunteers. We are here to change this world. The more energy, the more energy through meditation you bring from Source to Mother Gaia, the better the world becomes, the better the people's on it. We send energy to them, to the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the mountains, the atmosphere, the insects, the animals, everything, the waters, the soils. Send the energy out in your meditation. You're taking the source light and you're bringing it to and coming into and on the earth and in the earth. She gives to you, Mother Gaia, as you give to her. So as above, so below, so mote it be. Not done yet. One more to go here. And here we have movement, relationships. Okay? The more we connect with people, the more connection we make with other people. Because what the world, the externalized world, the illusion, the third dimension aspect of the world is be creating an illusion, keeping us separate from one another, making us go against one another. Well, that's not the case. We will be connecting with other people and bringing love, kindness, softness, femininity to the world. And it through writing, through art, through readings, through meditation groups, through communities. That's the goal that we have on our plates here. And it's not a negative one. It's absolutely positive. Yes, it's going to take time. Is it doable? Absolutely. One step at a time, but it comes from within us first as we express it outwardly. Okay? It's the only way. Positive cards. Now, what's the story here? In order to get to a court card is we will have restrictions placed upon us in order to build foundation. It's just the way. It's a 13-4. So 22 is a 4, but 13-4 is the restriction. Right? It's called skill. But skill is also, we are being put under duress to bring our skill out. So going in, doing shadow work, coming out, understanding clarity, and bringing it to the world. I'm getting somebody who has got pain in the throat. I don't know who it is. If you're feeling blocked, let me know. I'll do a reading for you. I am an empath, and I'm able to go deep. There are 3 readings available for people in the description. The $33 readings are available here. The longer ones I do. There is a link tree. You can go there and click on it, and it will give you a way in which to connect with me and pay for the reading, and also to set up the timing of the reading on the calendar. The $33 readings, again, as I say, they are here. So here we have the 22, building foundations. Yes, it's difficult, but we can do it. What the lesson is that we're learning from the world is to put our boundaries down that are healthy for us. We don't have to adhere to it. Yes, we're responsible, but we don't have to take the illusion and continue to live in that taught illusion of that old paradigm, that the system that's falling, our parents before us gave to us. Okay. We also have here new beginnings. There are people going to school. There are people creating new communities. There's also new social media that's being created. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of time to get there. Absolutely. But you're creating a new existence for many. Don't quit your day job just yet. Have the two going together, build the other. When the other starts to become viable, that's when you let go in good and earnest energy, let the other job or form of subsistence existence go. Okay, so yes, the old is coming to an end. It's going to take between 3 and 4 years. We are not at a block. We are not, like the world is not finished or going to blow up or blah, 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 or whatever it is you want to say. It's actually going to continue, but it's going to change its face. It's going to work on different spiritual dynamics. A lot of people are moving out of the cities. A lot of people are going into the countryside. They're creating communities. This is where the new will start to begin. Kid you not? You should see how many homes are for sale in the area where I live. People are trying to get out from city life. It does not work the way that it used to. It's something other. And I'll leave it there. So I'm just going to get a court card. And I'm just trying to figure out which court card I'm going to use. I'm going to... Should I do an oracle card? We haven't done our country yet. I still have yet to do our country. So I'm just going to do a quick oracle card. the world. I'm just going to do a quick one. So I'm going to use the inner child. So inner child, court card for the world. Oracle card for the world at this time. I really like that reading, by the way. It really spoke the deep truth. Remember, the feminine, softer, inward. You go in to go out. There's no way to it but through it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You can't go beside it. You've got to feel the pain. Go through the healing within you as best you can, day by day. And from that opens up the secrets to who you are and what it is that you will be doing here in the future. That's the key that opens up the door to light, clarity, and movement at this present moment in time. So I'm getting a card here for the world. Oracle card, thank you. I don't get a lot of jumpers. Oh, I got 2, 3. Let's read all 3. What do we got going here? We have spend time in nature. Did I not mention that earlier? Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. 34 adds up to a 7. So 7 is inward meditation. Okay, we're buffering again. Sorry, guys. All right, I just put a note in for people in the chat. It's kind of stopped me here. Anyway, hopefully it will decide to do whatever here. I don't know why it's being this way. It's horrible. Sorry about that, guys. Just have to wait. Can you hear me? Let me know. Okay, I'm back. So, spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Buffering again. Give it a second, guys. Just give it a second. La 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 la. I can see and hear you. Thank you so very much. Okay. The second card that I got is 33. Speak to yourself with kindness. Did I not say that? Ugh, the buffering. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. Just waiting for the buffering to stop. Thank you, and I appreciate it. So, speak to yourself with kindness. 33. Also reduced to a 6. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. So I've doubled that. And I got a 22. 7, 33, and 22. This is amazing. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. So this is where we're at. Okay, guys? Thank you. 22, let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. And I just burped, and I'm awfully sorry. I'm letting it out. Okay. We're going on to the energies of Mongolia. I want to use the Viking deck because the Vikings are a warrior society. And I think it would be best to use that to project Mongolia. Just give me a second too. I'm buffering like crazy, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just a buffering kind of thing. It's really difficult. I know you can see and hear me, but it's stultified. Okay, I'm here again, and I'm using the Viking deck, right? At this time. For the energies of Mongolia, we are doing the country of Mongolia. I'm sweating. Energies of Mongolia. Interesting. How to interpret that one? I have here the 3 of Cups. Sorry, I'm just waiting for it to stop buffering. Yeah, buffering. Just give me a second. There we go. We're back. So 3 of Cups indicates that Mongolia, it has a past, for whatever reason, occupation. I'm getting the word occupation. And it has had its culture eroded. I don't know the full history of Mongolia. My father spoke of Mongolia to me because his ancestors came there. As I said, I have 3% Mongolian blood. So again, we're buffering. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. I know you can hear me, but they need to see beyond themselves for the love that is there for them and their culture. I believe that they're going to get help for their culture externally. I don't know when it's going to come to them, but this is just a card that popped art. There's the Irish, so maybe Clara is here to help out. Yeah, I'm getting definitely Irish now. So if I start speaking Irish, it's because she's here. She tends to like cultures, warrior cultures. Oh, I got 2 cards that have popped out again. We have here victory. And we also have here celebration. So let's say Mongolia's long run is they're going to win back their sense of true self. Also just wanted to say their inheritance as well, just waiting for it to stop buffering. So they're going to have their inheritance, their justice. Sorry for the buffering, guys. I really, really apologize right now. Okay, so they're going to have their judgment, and it's also a tala, meaning they're going to get their inheritance from their ancestors. They have a culture in which they look a lot to their ancestors. It's very, not the same, but it's aligned with native life, Aboriginal life, Aboriginal way of connecting to spirits, the grandfathers and the grandmothers. This is beautiful. They're going to reconnect with that aspect of their culture. I really like that a lot, by the way. Buffering is something else today. I'm shuffling the deck again. Sorry about the buffering. I apologize. It just is at the moment. This is for Mongolia. Sorry, guys. All the dusties and fluffies that are on here. Wow, there's a lot of fire. Oh, wow. Sorry for the buffering. Sorry for the buffering. Sorry for the buffering. Sorry for the buffering. Interesting. 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 I'll be able to interpret this in a minute. So just give me a second. I have to move some stuff in order to go further here. Yeah, we'll go right off the bat. There's no story here. Wow. Okay. Sorry. The first card that I get is the Prince of Wands. It's expressing its new. This is common throughout the world, actually, is that everybody's, like, I guess during the time of the big C, the silliness as I call it, we had those 4 years or so where people started fermenting, people started writing, people started going and redoing their backyards, they started renovating their homes. They got into all sorts of things. People started sewing, people started crocheting, they started knitting. They started doing things that they had never had time for before because they were always so busy. Lo and behold, what we have here is Mongolia is starting to culturally express itself again, where it may not have had time or opportunity because of occupation to do so. So it is now the Prince of Wands. So yeah, and it's music, it's rock and roll, it's heavy metal, it's throat singing, it's all coming back. So they're being extremely creative and dramatic and expressing themselves and plays and movies. There's a beautiful singer. I don't know her name. It starts with an O. I can put this in a post after her beautiful video from Mongolia. I can't say it properly. I will find it for you and plonk it in a post that is relative to what I'm talking about, Mongolia. She is incredible. The music that's coming out of Mongolia right now is just incredible. It's amazing. So we have the Hermit. It's going in to come back out. It's being actually pushed to go inward. It's kind of refusing it a little bit to heal its wounds from the past. In the past, it was the Princess of Wands. It was a very feminine culture, but it kind of lost itself. I'm getting a bit of addictions here, not too much. It's coming out of that. It's making money. Mongolia is making money. They are picking themselves up and restructuring and bringing back their culture. And it's again, the bands and the drama, the movies that they're making. It's bringing back life to Mongolia. Though there's still a lot of suffering, alcoholism, devastation from, I guess, families having to send their children off to other cities to go to school where they don't get to see their kids for a while. Again, it's a culture in formation, a new culture, a new way of being. And there is a lot of sadness, a lot of turmoil. Could be very expensive in Mongolia as well. So, yeah, this is about the children that have to go to school from afar. It's hard to let the apron strings go of your kids, but this is what they need to learn so that it can turn up right into a positive. Or maybe they're doing it, maybe they're learning it. What I have here is, I don't know who their governmental head is, but there are people in the government who are, there's a lot of gossip going on. There's a lot of negative feminine or a putting down of the female in government, in the mental aspect. I'm just trying to see if I can get some downloads. And there's a moving away from the emotional hurt of the past. And there's a lot of feminine, females are being repressed. Well, I don't understand how this is happening here. Let me just have a look at this. Okay, we've got the Princess of Swords reversed, and we've got the Princess of Cups reversed in two different positions, where people are leaving the past behind in these old ways. So repression of women when it comes to their intellect, repression of women when it comes to their emotions, mourning the past, mourning the loss of something, dealing with mental and emotion. They need to go in and take some time to do the hangman right now. So in order to make money and move forward, they got to go in. This is a combination and balance between the feminine and masculine in culture, raising their women up. But the men are having to go in government as well as people. It's a very male-dominated society. Yes, the women are strong, but they're suffering right now. They're not able to speak up for themselves. They're not able to get themselves into a place of creativity, nor self-expression, nor the expression of their intellect. So remember, Mongolia has a bit of a way to go, but they're getting there. They're getting there. It's just going to take time. Let me just see if I can get an oracle card for Mongolia. Does everyone see me? Does everyone hear me now that the buffering is past? I don't know why it does that. It's awful, but yeah. Let's just put that over here. One oracle card. I'm going to do the angel ask for Mongolia. I need a little bit more information because it's being a little evasive in terms of the full picture. Did everyone hear that? Were you able to get at least something for that particular reading? Sorry, let's just see stream settings. How are we doing here? I'm just checking up on everything. Analytics. Okay, we're doing all right. We've got 5 views so far. Remember, it's the middle of summer, so people are still on vacation. Oh, great. Long duration. Can everyone hear me, please? Can you let me know? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Just let me know. Can you hear me, please? Let me know. As I shuffle for a oracle card for the world, I'm doing the issue, angel ask cards. Yeah, we're almost at oracle time. Abundance, be assertive. Interesting cards we're getting. I'll explain in a second. Sorry, fluffies. I'm just going to have to spread it again because it's... I have a leather... Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Stacy, for being here. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay. I'm just getting the oracle cards for the energies of Mongolia. Sorry. One of those days, I tell you. One of those days. All right. I'm putting pulled right. Okay, it really wants to take that one right there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to speak in a second. I'm just excited. There we go. One more. This is from Mongolia. There's that terrible lightness of being the... He's got romance on the brain. Okay, now we've got the timing. This takes time. Give me a moment. I'm doing everything from scratch. Nothing's pre-prepared here. Old-fashioned style. No rushing, nice and soft today. Okay, I got the card right off the bat. Ooh. Ooh. Me like a this. One more. Okay, good. One more to go. And this is the yes and no, which I don't like, but I'll take what I can get my hands on. Hi, everyone who's just joined us. We are doing the energy of the world, the oracle after the reading. Oh, sorry, the energy from Mongolia after the reading. I've already done the energies for the world in the week. You can see in the timestamps below when you go to check which one you want to review. All right. When you come into intro, you can skip to, because I've just done a reading for Stacey and I don't put that into the timestamps. So. But we are now getting oracle for Mongolia. That's the city country area that we choose every week. Oh. Wow. Okay. So for Mongolia, we have improving health. So I guess there's a lot of alcoholism or illness that needs to be addressed in Mongolia, maybe women's health, maybe men's health. So I'm just saying that they're slowly improving their health. And I guess they're coming back to romance or inciting, I guess, relationships, maybe tourism, bringing romance to the country. I hope so, because apparently it's a beautiful, stark place. It's not what you call filled with beauty in what we would have in the West. It has its own ambiance, its own character, but they're bringing that back to their country. So, meaning probably people getting together, marriage, maybe young people are getting married here. Take action. So they're taking control of their country. They're taking control of what it is they want to create in their country. And now they're choosing a direction of how to be in the near future. That's where they're coming to. Give them some time. Give them some time. Okay? So Mongolia is doing well at this particular time. Again, it takes time to move forward, but they're moving in that general direction. They are healing. All right, that's it. Now we're going to do the oracle for all the energies today. So let me just calculate where I'm putting all my cards for the angel S so I can put them away. There we go. Awesome possum. It's done. Back into its pile. Oracle card. And for now, I wanted to do the Osho deck, but I put it in a pile somewhere and I can't find it. I'm just going to use this. I will get some other oracle decks when I finally moved. My house, as you can see, is ringing. It's because there's no furniture left. I'm moving. I'm just letting you know that I will be just using the decks that you see listed below until further notice. I do have other decks. I just don't want to get them out from storage right now. So bear with me. I'm not a person who has a lot of decks because I mostly channel when I do my actual paid readings. I also do numerology. I'm an empath, intuitive. I do healing work, past lives, and those that have passed on contact. I'm just letting you know. If anyone wants to buy a reading, it's $33, 10 minutes, one question, and there is a PayPal link below in the description. If you want to buy a full-on reading, either at 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour, that is also in the description in the link tree. There's a Calendly, there's a mail, and there's also the ability to pay for it. So, yeah, let's leave that there. I am doing an oracle card for the energies of this live combination. What is the theme for today? Right off the bat, got a card. It says the power over 7 scorpions. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. This is the card, one of the most incredible cards in this deck. Have a look at that. I hope you can see it properly. Okay. I'm going to read that out in a second. So it's the power over 7 scorpions, power to conquer lower vibrational forces. Oh, beautiful card. All right, I need to get a magnifying glass because my eyesight is not the greatest. Give me a second to find it. Power over 7 scorpions, 125. Here we go. And time to read. So I'm going to show the card one more time, and I'm going to start to read for that card. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring, meaning manifestation, to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effort. The Lady Isis teaches the art of conjuring, of being able to use will and word to gain domination over lower vibrational energies. We must be careful to use this gift with compassion, respect, and love. Using words with care and firmness will bring great healing into your life. You are guided to become aware of the power of your words and to realize they are becoming very effective as healing instruments. The lady was able to cause the poison of 7 scorpions to yield to her healing intent by naming them and dominating their poison. She did so out of compassion to save the life of a young boy. In this story lies the mystery of her conjuring art. That is awakening in you. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are likely to be able to accurately. Oh, sorry. Let me reread the sentence. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are unlikely to be able to accurately name and therefore gain power over the poison. If you stay curious, detached, and compassionate within, your perception and ability to wield the power that comes with the ability to accurately name. One second while I turn the page. Something will increase. The poison may be jealousy, resentment, fear, or guilt. It may be blame or shame, anger or possessiveness born of abandonment or rejection in the past. It may be a poison that is sourced from within your own self or injected into your system from another, the outside world. I call it the externalized world, the 3D, the illusion. It could be an actual phrase or insult, a cruel childhood nickname or taunt, even said in humor. But that wounded the open body soul at the time. It may be cultural poison, such as the sickness evidenced in our cultural images of the feminine body, hence the last reading that we just did. That leads to distorted perceptions of ideal body image, hatred of our bodies, and disordered eating. The poison might be your own fear of success or failure. Hello, hello. I'm right here. So I have to admit that because I'm working through that right now. Sorry, just let me get back to, okay. It might quite simply be the ego in a dramatic, endless spiral of suffering from which there appears to be no respite. Very interesting. Isis can help you heal and grow more powerful than any poison in your system or relationship or any toxic environment by helping you name it. Take ownership of the situation and make any inner change necessary so that you can either affect transformation of the situation or are transported from it by your changed vibration, which then draws a different circumstance more aligned with your frequency. Bango. Well written. Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force. Beautifully said. For enforcing against something, we are giving it power through our resistance. The power to conjure in handling mysteries of Lady Isis comes in compassionate realization of the truth. This oracle comes as bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, you will become whole. You will gain wisdom and successfully integrate the spiritual lesson of your experience. Do not give up if you are trying to understand the situation or even your life itself and what it means or why it happened. There is a ding behind me. So that was basically confirmed. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance. Sorry, I got an itch. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally and to trust that the insight and peace of mind and freedom from the past that you seek is coming to you, and you will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issue for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever it is in your heart. It might be any number of simple expressions, such as the love in me is greater than the pain, or the love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. And I'm just going to leave it there. And it's 4444 on the number of duration views. Can you believe it? So 4444 adds up to an 88, adds up to a 167, which is in numerology karmic for people or individuals who have to overcome their fear and they may have psychosis. So it is allowing us to build a foundation, all right, coming from a place of abuse, overcoming our fears, phobias, and psychosis. And I will have to say I agree with that. I have people in my life that do have mental illness. They are doing better, but it isn't easy for them. And I've had to be a person who had to learn how to cope and deal with that, and also to help the individual to the best of my ability. I can vouch that this is not an easy path. Coming out of that, coming from, and that's been confirmed again, coming from a place of to another place of in transformation. I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to do the closing circle. We've got a minute and a bit. So I really thank everyone for being here today at this particular time. It hasn't been an easy live, only because of the amount of buffering and looping that has been going on. I hope that you got everything. Please, if you can, when you do go into description, you will see the timestamps. There are readings available for everybody, 30, 45 and 1 hour readings. If you're interested, you can contact me through the link tree in the description of every video. Also, yes, I think I've decided that I may not do a live next week because I have a 4-day charity event that I need to go to. And we will be raising money for a beautiful entity. I can't name the entity on here, but it's going to be exciting and fun, and I can't wait to do it. And so I will not be here on the Thursday. So we're going to wait 2 weeks into September. So 7 and 7 is 14 days from now, I believe. I'm not 100% sure when that date is. Let's see if I can find out for us. Just give me a second, old-fashioned calendar style. I'm not very technologically minded, as I said many times over. So if it's a Thursday, I believe it's going to be Thursday the 8th. No, the 3rd. Thursday the 3rd is when the next live is going to be. Okay? So we will see you then. I'm just going to do the closing at this particular time. At this time. Sorry, got lots of fluffies here. Give me a second. To all those that have joined us today, highest of the high, the most beloved, Archangel Michael and all the angelic realm, to those who have come from the ascended realms, those that have come from the guide realms, those that have passed on, our totem animals, and those that have passed on, I thank thee and ask you to go back into the realms from which you came. All that is dark, ungrounded, no longer wanted and or needed, please go off to and be gone through our solar deity to be burned off, or wherever else you need to go next to be of service, not here. All that which is light, healing, and wisdom filled, may it stay with us in the weeks ahead to give us answers and help us along on our paths. I'm going to ask you kindly to close your ears and I'm going to do the song of leaving. And it may sound out, I'm just going to do my very best. My vibration is very strong when I do the song of leaving. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you shine your way on, shine your way on, shine your way on, Namaste and blessed be. Thank you for joining us this day, and we will see you all next week.